Interesting stuff. Thank you, Danielle. In Ohio, you can change your name for lots of reasons. Sometimes all it takes is not liking your name. But if you're part of a same-sex married couple and you list marriage as your reason, you might find yourself going into a court hearing wondering whether the name change might happen. Call it a constitutional issue.
Good boy.
Stephen Hill and Joshua Snyder are a committed couple. They married a year ago in Washington, D.C. Now comes the question, what's in a name? For them, a lot. They'd like to blend theirs.
Snyder-Hill.
Snyder-Hill.
Yeah, hyphenated.
Why is this so important to you both?
So it was just supposed to be another step for our commitment to each other.
But when they took in their paperwork, which listed marriage as their reason for seeking a name change, they say a Franklin County probate court employee pulled them aside with some advice.
We could put any other reason we wanted, and it should be perfectly fine, but stating that we were married in another state would cause it to be declined.
Hill told me that moment took him back to his military don't ask, don't tell days.
I've been asked my entire life to lie. I've been asked my entire life to alter who I am or alter my story or make up a fake name, and I can't do that anymore. You know, I've spent 20 years of my life. That's a big chunk of my life. I've spent that fighting for everybody's civil rights and freedoms, and I just feel like that the only thing I'm asking is not to have to lie.
We questioned an administrative magistrate who said, quote, I can't imagine anyone being told they'd have to lie. According to that magistrate, same-sex married couples like Snyder and Hill have legally changed their names, but they usually list something other than marriage as the reason.
We're not asking Ohio to accept our marriage. We're not asking Ohio to circumvent the law or change. They just ask simply, what's your purpose for wanting to get your name changed? Sure. And our true purpose is that we're married.
Do you think you're going to be declined?
She told us we would be.
Why are you pursuing this knowing that she said that?
I think it's a hope that we'd have it happen, and I think it's to make people aware.
Their hearing is tomorrow. They say parents and friends will be there for support. The administrative magistrate I spoke with says there is Ohio Supreme Court precedent for allowing a name change for same-sex couples, but he also told me that decision came down before the state constitution defined marriage as between a man and a woman.